This is A to Z episode 113.
Today's guests are two lifty boys, Jules and Mustapha Williams.
It's like they're trying to be too meta.
We're gonna make them an offer they can't refuse.
Much better.
Yeah. You can
buy you a drink.
You can just
But-
not well, I mean, he did pick out somebody we know.
Well, you sidestepped the question. That technology does not exist. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Zach. I'm here with my co-host Aaron. Welcome to A to Z Podcast, where we sit down with the folks that make Southeast Texas a little bit more bearable.
That's right. And if you're new to the show, thanks for checking us out. This podcast lives all over the internet,
Everywhere.
YouTube, Spotify, basically anywhere.
Anywhere.
Also, don't forget about our social medias. We're on Facebook, Instagram, all of these things.
Twitter, kind of.
Well, anyway.
We also have a phone number. You can text us at 409-206-2971. That's 409-206-2971. And we have another Beatman review.
The Beatman saga continues.
The Beatman texteth.
Yeah. So remember, guys, text, call that number, whatever. You can share with us anything. You can leave us a review.
And the Beatman says, gonna go ahead and buy some Spooky Kids stuff now. Yeah. He said, I was
That's
a
what's up.
repressed goth growing up and was a part of the very scene they spoke of. Amazing episode. Made me more determined to throw myself out there. Thanks for this one. Thanks for this one, guys. Keep up the great work.
You know what? Thank you, Beatman.
Thank you.
Thanks for being an avid listener. Remember, it's just that easy to get in contact with us. You can text 409-206-2971. Let us know.
He memorized
Let
it.
us know what you think, guys. Anyway,
Anyway, we're talking to two lifty boys, Jules and Mustapha.
this one's gonna be different. This is just a hang, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys right off the bat.
Yeah.
Two lifty boys come. We have, Zach and them kind of go back a long way. We'll get
I've
into
known
that
for a while.
story. But this just kind of happened with us following each other's Instagrams type of thing. And we like to have fun, man.
They're an interesting couple.
Yeah. A couple of brothers, you know what I mean? Interesting couple of brothers. They do all kinds of stuff like headstanding through Target and Walmart and Huntsville.
Also, dance and theater.
And dance,
singing,
and theater, and
political
movements.
activism.
And guys, this one's gonna be fast and loose, and we're just gonna go all over the place. So buckle in, sit tight, and enjoy this episode with two lifty boys. And like it's literally
really sweet and polite.
It's like,
the
can he
same-
do that?
It's
Like-
the same story.
He's John Mayer.
Every single-
What can he do?
It's the
Oh,
same story
no.
every single time.
It
It's
could be
like
a lot
that, you
worse.
know?
Like
Yeah.
that could have gone a lot worse.
I don't
way.
know why. I guess either that's his fetish or
Yeah.
like he's just trying to protect himself. You know,
From
it's-
what? From what?
Like a lawsuit. Like I
Me
don't know.
too,
I have
you
no
know.
idea.
Me
you
too.
know?
Yeah,
being
that's a
me
big
too.
deal, man.
I have no idea. Because if it goes to court, he'd be like, they didn't even take their clothes off. First of all, okay.
Yeah,
You know,
that
I
makes
don't know. So,
So it really doesn't count. You know,
yeah,
like,
I get.
it's
I don't
a
know.
formality,
It's
like-
weird.
But gravity is always working against him. So
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, it tries to bring him down.
yeah, man.
That's why he stands over them.
Yeah.
Because he knows that her body's a wonderland. You know, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows twice as much ain't twice as good. Like
Oh my God. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Welcome to the damn show. You know, it's funny. I have no idea how we came across you guys.
You know what is funny too is
That was one thing I wanted to talk about.
yeah, that is weird. One thing too is
I think you were following him.
I followed him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then we didn't even talk to each other,
Uh-huh.
and we both followed you at the same time.
Uh-huh.
That's the way
and we're like,
social
hey, did
media
you see
works.
these guys that are doing like handstands
I was
walking
like, oh,
through
two lifty
Kroger?
boys.
yeah,
And-
Two lifty
Two
boys.
lifty
Oh,
Yeah.
you watch them too? You're like,
I was like, yeah, two lifty boys. Yeah.
yeah, that's those guys.
Like
Like,
we
Yeah.
have no connection to y'all whatsoever, but we found y'all through Instagram,
Yeah.
and it's y'all's antics have
Yeah.
been like interesting
Yeah.
to watch because
Yeah.
y'all have a theater background,
Yep.
and then you also work out
yeah,
religiously almost.
You
And
do a
then-
lot of
but-
a lot of dance as well, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
dance too, yeah.
That's why we come down here normally to do dance
Okay.
stuff.
yeah. So like,
because you got to be strong enough to lift people up.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
that's actually
Yeah.
the whole reason why we
Yes.
started
so it's,
lifting.
Oh,
it's
okay,
Jules and Mustapha.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Very
So
cool.
yeah,
Got it
there
right.
you go.
'Cause usually
And
once-
y'all aren't twins.
No, we're not twins.
No, see, you
Well,
know
we gotta
that
say
now.
it for the
Yeah.
audience. We gotta say it for the audience.
We're not twins,
We're not
audience.
twins. Y'all might think that
They
we're
just
not
they just
twins.
have the
But we're
same
not.
lifting routine. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The exact
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
night at midnight, we work out in the garage.
Every night at midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At midnight.
At midnight, yes.
At midnight.
Because nighttime is the right time. Yeah.
What time do you wake up?
I wake up at like 9.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So
Alright,
yeah, we
that's
got the
cool.
whole
Yeah,
entire
yeah.
day to get.
Because
ready
like
to work
we
out.
personally train people. Because right now, so we work at a dance studio in Montgomery.
Yeah.
We teach
Oh,
out there.
sweet.
Yeah.
So right now,
you,
they're-
you live in Huntsville and
Yeah.
you drive all
Huntsville.
the way down to Montgomery?
Montgomery
like
is
a- yeah,
45 minutes.
35-minute drive.
Okay.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, so we
it's only
teach-
once a week, so yeah.
Yeah. So right now they're out for summer. So we have clients in Huntsville that we personally train. So we can control that whole schedule. So which is why we can work out at midnight and then get up at like 8:30 or 9 and be like, yay.
Yeah, well, there's different people. Some people like to work out in the morning. I don't
can't do that.
understand that
man.
either. You know?
I'm not mentally prepared in the morning.
Yeah.
I can't even eat in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, wake up.
I'm
gonna- you know what? I'm gonna do this full disclosure down here and say it. I'm gonna talk about like working out with you guys, and obviously I'm really fucking out of shape. But I actually used to be AC like certified. I used to be like
Really?
I used to look better.
Yeah.
And I used to be like better. So if I say something, don't say like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like,
we would never.
look at his,
what
like,
happened?
Look at his. I was
Where did it go?
man, I cook, man. I cook. You know. I cook.
I mean, that's good, man. The food is good. You know.
And honestly, actually, so you guys know that health is like a three-legged stool, right? You have your diet, you have exercise, you have sleep.
Yep.
Yes.
My biggest hurdle is sleep.
Yeah.
I have 3 jobs and then also do this podcast.
Yeah.
Some of my jobs, I literally get home at 4 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Some of them I do
Really?
this, and like I think my hormones are just
Up and
freaking
down, man. Just
out of whack. So
You have a good week and then not a good week.
it fluctuates. Yeah.
It's weird. So I'm just like I'm kind of a blob now, but I'm
You look
whatever.
good, man. You look
Hey,
good.
you don't look bad.
You don't, man.
Nah, dude.
So
Don't
you don't-
defecate like that, man.
Don't
You look
do that.
good, man.
Don't be emo, man. Don't be one of those sad kids, man.
Yeah. Oh, that used to be us, man.
We
were talking about that.
Well, no,
Oh, really?
they had an emo phase. And
We
I was
had
like,
emo
wait,
phase.
how old are y'all? I was like, oh, that was,
Hell yeah.
you mean
That was
5
like-
years ago?
Yeah,
It
I
wasn't that
know.
long
You had
ago.
an emo phase.
Yeah, man. We had
Yeah.
emo phase. I think
Wait.
everybody has had an emo
Everyone.
phase.
Yeah.
It's called
Sad
being a
boy.
teenager, man.
Yeah, there you go.
So what's the basic, like, what's the whole idea behind this Two Lifty Boys
Two lifty balls. Oh man. See, okay, we're gonna go back to 2017 in
In
Iowa.
Iowa.
in Iowa?
All right, so we were like, we're gonna document our progress with that lifting.
Land of the corn-fed.
Yes.
The children of the corn. Yes. Well, not exactly.
Wait, isn't Corn that heavy metal band?
Yes.
Yeah,
I knew you were gonna go there. Yeah. All right, so we were in Iowa, sitting down in the house. We were like, you know what? We're gonna start a page to document our progress.
Yes.
So we were gonna do just random training videos, like raw training.
Like
we were
just boring, like we lifted this weight today.
Yeah.
everybody
yeah,
in the gym
yeah.
we were at were doing that. We were like, this is kind of boring, man. We
Yeah.
can't be like everybody else. So
We were like, let's use our personality.
we were like, let's film content.
Yeah, let's film
Oh, right,
funny
right,
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
And
Using
the-
that YouTube terminology.
Yeah.
Content.
Yeah,
We're
content.
Influencers.
influencers.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, please.
Clickbait titles. It could
Please
have been
don't.
bad.
You know those clickbait titles like I went outside and saw this, and you click the video.
and then they saw nothing in the
And
video.
then put like a snap track behind it.
Yeah.
Like, and it's-
Or she said I couldn't do it.
yeah.
Couldn't
what?
do what?
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
All
Yeah.
the clickbait.
But we
reason-
found the name. We made the name because there was a meme about a chicken nugget. It was like, who would win the fight? I think it was like Mike Tyson or one crispy boy.
One crispy boy.
Yeah, one crispy boy.
Yeah.
We were like, you know what? Two lifty boys.
Two
That
lifty
sounds
boys.
kind of
it
good.
was a joke. It was an accident, and it
Yeah.
stuck.
It kind of stuck, man. And then now that's what we go by. Everybody's in the store like, lifty
Oh,
boys.
there's the lifted boys.
Lifty boys.
There's them lifted boys coming.
That's them lifty boys.
We be in Target, and a dude be like, "Lifty boys."
Y'all have been in Huntsville too long.
Yeah, we've only been there for 2 years.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
been there
It's too
long.
small, man. It's
Yeah.
too small.
Do y'all get recognized around Huntsville?
Yes.
Yes.
Is
All the
it been,
time.
it's become a thing there?
But see, now it's even more because we had the Black Lives Matter movement
In Huntsville, so
now
we were in the paper,
Yeah.
and then
That's
like,
right. No, because y'all went to a rally and kind of spoke and things.
Yeah, we
Oh, wow, yeah.
Y'all
went
are
to the
active
rally,
in that
yeah.
community. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to the rally because one of my friends was like, "Hey, come to the protest," and we did. So protest was going on, and we were like, "Wait, we really need to get behind this and
Yeah.
like push for change in
Use your
Huntsville."
voice.
yeah,
Yes.
because we've been discriminated against countless times
Yeah.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
different states.
Yeah.
So
So now we're a big part of it. We're the community activist
Oh, damn.
section
In
of
Huntsville?
yes.
yeah,
Wow.
so there's a
That's
president.
the best type of influence.
Yes.
Yes,
There's a
yes.
president,
Community
vice
activist.
Yeah,
president.
that's actually being influenced.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's helping the community, man.
There's all these-
Instead of making clickbait videos, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a president, vice president, then we have like a secretary, all those positions, and we're the chairs of the community activism committee on the board. So that's what we
So we're
do.
in charge of the protests that happen twice a week. and
Managing supplies for that, getting
Yeah.
people involved with that.
How was that received in Huntsville, you know?
I feel like it's received well.
But
There are a few
Because
yeah.
Huntsville's like, that's old East, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's not.
That's where
yeah.
the prisons are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's, yeah.
Because we have stories of the past few weeks, man. Like,
I got flipped off Friday, and
Like-
somebody threatened me Friday.
Oh,
What,
wow,
at
yeah.
the protest,
Yes.
like
Mhm.
driving by.
Yep.
and
Yep,
stuff.
'cause they
It's
stop-
always driving by.
Yeah.
Like,
They
yeah.
shout out All Lives Matter when they.
yes,
And
yes,
some-
they do.
Or they say
do.
white lives matter.
Oh, God.
That happened,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Dude was just like, "White lives matter," and I was like, "Okay, you do you, bro." Like,
I mean, that's like deep East Texas, man.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
not-
man.
Because I
Like,
got called a black racist for putting my fist in the air. like how you do like a fist in the air for
That's,
solidarity.
dude,
Yeah.
that's been the thing that's been like blowing my mind the most
Yeah.
is like whenever people of color speak out against oppression is that white people will call them racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
yeah.
we can't be
And
racist.
it's like,
You know?
it's like-
We really can't.
well, it's just
I think
even-
anybody
even-
can be racist.
Anybody,
That's true,
well,
yeah.
Everybody
but,
can be racist.
but it's just like just that
but trying to find trying to find equality is not racist.
It's like,
Yeah.
bro, we're white. Like, we're
Because,
just
like,
trying to
that's
fight
not-
for white.
And then
to
you'll
be-
know somebody's really racist when they say oppression is not real. You're just lazy.
Yeah.
I mean, no, oppression exists over everything and
it's,
everywhere.
well,
Yeah.
I think that one of the hardest things
That's like
to
sticking
do.
your head in the sand.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whenever you say to somebody Black Lives Matter, and if they come back at you, well, if they come back at you with White Lives Matter, it's almost like a lost cause.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
don't even try to
If
talk
they
about
come
it.
back at you with All Lives Matter, you basically have to, or if they don't believe in systemic oppression or they don't believe any of these things,
Yeah.
you basically have to like. It's not. You can't just say one thing
Yeah.
to refute
Yeah.
that. You have to basically like sit down. All right, open up your
Exactly.
textbook.
Exactly.
All the facts.
You have to
yeah.
break
Exactly.
down here.
Gotta be the fact
here,
man.
Here,
fact
like
man.
you can't just easily.
Yeah, you can't like be like
change that. Like you
Yeah.
have to explain like everything to
Thoroughly,
them. And it's-
yeah.
See, what I still can't understand, and it's like this is because everybody's shouting on social media, right?
Yeah.
It's not really face to face when
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is when somebody says like Black Lives Matter, and then someone retorts with All Lives Matter.
Yeah.
There's something there. I don't know if everybody else sees the subtext, but it's like, okay, you say Black Lives Matter, and then you say this. What you're doing is arguing,
Yes.
right? So
Yep.
you're saying something contrary to the fact.
Yeah.
So while all lives matter might be true, and that your intention in your head, you might be thinking like, this is peaceful, like
Yeah.
we're all like,
Yeah.
all humans might be one race, but what you're doing is arguing, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So the statement is Black Lives Matter, and then you correct it. So really what you're doing is saying Black Lives don't matter.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Even though like in your head,
Because you're
you
putting
might
down.
you're arguing
You're
you
putting
might
them
be
down.
like,
Yeah.
you might be some like old lady named Donna
Yeah.
who's like 65, and been going to church her whole life, and
Yeah.
she's just like, all lives matter. We're all like children
Uh-huh.
of God. That
Yeah.
might be in her head, but
Mhm.
what she doesn't realize is that through the
It comes
mechanics
off as-
of speech,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
you're saying that Black lives don't
Don't matter.
matter.
Yes,
You're
exactly.
arguing.
But then
Exactly.
you have to explain all that to them and tell
Yeah.
them.
Then we
how
gotta
to-
read a whole entire
Yeah,
dissertation about
Yeah,
it.
you're right. Because
Yeah.
one of the biggest points that we stress is, okay, if you go to the Bible, right, we were all created in God's image, right? So all of us are God's creation. So you, as one of God's own creations, how can you hate someone else who was made in
also-
God's,
Yep.
made in
We were
God's
all-
image?
yeah.
So it's like, how can you hate me when we all were made in the same
Yeah.
image? Your color is just different. God just used a different paintbrush on you.
Yeah, there we go.
So think about that.
They
Well,
never understand it.
because
Like
we're
that.
all
Yeah.
literally on the same race. You have a nose. I have a nose.
Yeah.
We have eyes. Like we're humans.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is how, and I wish a lot of people like thought more like this is if you really just like let go of everything in your brain and you just think about, if you believe in souls and God and randomness about the act of being born, and you're a soul and you're born in a body, right?
Yes.
And you could be born in any body at any point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you think about that, you could have been born a Nazi,
Yeah.
That's
and
true.
you'd be a Nazi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be born a South African during apartheid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You could literally be born anyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
like when you start thinking about that, you're like, why do people like just bro, let it go, man. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
just let
like,
it go, dude.
It's so
Just
much. Life
go
is so
with
much
it.
like,
bigger.
you
than
just
that.
happen to
Education
be,
is really important.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
education is really important.
And we don't-
It's like-
it's kind of lacking in the South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and-
true. That is
South-
very true.
Also,
Yeah.
just it's just I don't know. It's all a big ass mess, and it's
That's
like
true, man.
that's.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
that's the thing is like.
Yeah, kudos on you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
yeah,
Thank you.
well,
Stepping
'cause
up and
it's-
helping the
It's
community
got to
and
feel
stuff.
Yes,
good that
sir.
you have
Thank
built
you.
this thing
Yes.
and built this kind of like you built almost an influence
Yeah, 'cause they
online,
used
and
to
then,
it to
and
go
then
as a
now you
platform.
can
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
You built a
It's a nice
platform
platform.
without the intention of that
Mhm.
probably,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
now that you can, it's like
But if
that's
you'd have
gonna
asked me
be-
like 2 years ago when we started this thing,
Yeah.
hey man, you're gonna be the head of a Black Lives Matter movement, I'd be like, I would have been
What?
like, in Huntsville?
Yeah, and it's
I'm in Iowa right
but
now.
it's like, and that's kind of how life
Like,
works.
bro, we just
you
lift
know?
weights, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I just
I'm not an
activist.
activist.
But like that's kind of how life works. Is like you probably had moments where you're like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Like why are we doing two lift? Like it's a pain in
Exactly.
the ass. We got to keep up to the schedule and like
Yeah,
we got to keep putting out
exactly,
content.
exactly.
Like man, I don't feel like doing content this week. Fuck it, let's just do a lift and
Yeah,
like you have
exactly.
to do all that
happens,
stuff.
Yeah.
And then things like this happened where it's like, oh wait, this is what I was
This is
working
what
for.
this is
what
the
you
light
Yeah,
at the end of the
that's
tunnel.
Like, yeah, because remember that time we were in Walmart, and we were getting mad because people kept interrupting us when we were trying.
All right.
Because we were trying to sing the Captain America song.
We tried to sing the Captain America theme song. You
All
know,
we
you
were
know
trying-
the old one from the 60s?
We had a Captain America toy. We were just trying to say, when Captain America throws his mighty shield.
We were trying to do that, and the people just kept walking by, and they were like,
And
we were
then,
like,
What are y'all doing?
yeah.
we're trying to sing.
I got so mad because they messed us up on the finish. There was a
Yeah.
big finish. It was like, what was it? It was like,
And you had to start all over.
it was
Like,
like,
all from the
it's
beginning.
like we had the big finish. So when Captain America throws his mighty.
Hey, what are y'all doing?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And I was like, I can't hit the falsetto note.
So you gotta redo it again.
And then we went to Target to try to do it, and then they still messed us up.
But Target was like really
would be
quiet.
the place that you do it, right?
It was
'Cause
really
the shield
quiet in
looks
there,
like a
yeah.
target.
Yeah,
in a way.
Exactly, yeah,
that
man,
make
but-
more sense.
It's part of the fun though when you're doing that, isn't it? Kind
Yeah.
of.
I can't do that.
Get
man.
that nice
I
adrenaline.
can't. I can't do like expressing myself in public. Like
Yeah.
I can do it
Yeah.
like if there's a stage and there's a
Yeah.
like I'm
Or like
doing it
right
for a
now.
reason, but like not like going to Walmart and doing
Yeah.
an
Like
a
a video.
piece.
in
Yeah.
Walmart, yeah.
Well, y'all
Yeah, I
are
can't
performers
do
at heart, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
8 years of community
that's
theater.
That's your
So wait,
background.
That's the
let's
background,
get
yeah.
we're going all the way back. So we got to
Let's go
two live backwards.
forward
So,
to go backward.
so y'all are brothers. Y'all have grown up all over the place, but
Yes,
it's
sir.
like, but where did it start? You started in theater.
Yes.
Y'all
Right.
started dance, theater, what? Like
Okay, so
gymnastics? Y'all do gymnastics?
We did
too?
acrobatics at the dance studio. That's how we learned.
Oh,
Let's go
wow.
back to the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it was
In
about
the book of
2000
Genesis.
2011. It was about 2011. We were at the Family Dollar, you know?
In Beaumont. Because we were born in Iowa, then we moved to Beaumont in 2001.
Oh,
Yeah.
We stayed
we've
there.
been
Well,
here.
that's why y'all.
Yeah.
That's why y'all are born in Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So, Family Dollar.
In 2011.
It was about 8:30 at night, probably on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And this black dude that my mom knew, he was talking to. He was like, you know, you children should get involved in theater.
Beaumont
This-
community players.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
yeah,
wow.
BCP.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
BCP.
no, because
yeah.
y'all still do stuff with them.
The
yeah.
Betty Greenberg Center.
Yes.
BCP.
Yes.
Betty Greenberg's
Yeah.
with the performing arts.
Yep, exactly. So he was like, y'all should do stuff over there. And mom was like, hey, y'all should like try the summer program. We were like, all right, let's go and let's try it, you know? And we did it. And then none of us got lead push. And I
We
was
all
like,
got,
wait,
we all got
what?
small chorus
I have
parts.
to try?
And we were like, we're supposed to actually commit to this?
Yeah.
And then on that day, I said, I never want to be a background character again.
Yeah.
And then
So we worked hard in the off season.
Okay.
Came back in the summer and got some decent parts, you know?
all the way up till we finally I got a lead role in my senior year of high school. In the pajama game, I played the evil boss, Old Man Hassler.
Yeah.
I had gray hair
dyed
and
his hair gray?
glasses. And then didn't you get a lead on your senior year?
It was my, would it be junior?
Yeah.
I played the role of Donkey and Shrek.
Oh,
You were the
okay.
donkey.
Every
did
black
the-
man's
did
dream.
Be Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, yeah.
I made it.
Did you do
I
it?
made
Did you
it.
do an Eddie Murphy impression, basically?
Did you have sex with a dragon?
I wanted to.
All right. Let's say that's the dream. Right?
It was looking sexy backstage, man. I was like,
It was this big old paper mache dragon.
Look at that.
Look at-
Look at the dragon.
look at-
right
look
there.
You're like,
at
our
that.
scene's coming up, baby.
let's go. But yeah,
We
we did all that.
and through theater, we found a Marshall Woody Academy of Dance.
Mhm. Yeah,
And we were involved with them from 2011 to
now.
present. Like we'll still just
So
drop.
y'all are like it for Marshall Woody. Like y'all are the guys.
Yep.
We
I
do.
I know a
Yeah.
long time ago, somebody from Marshall Woody told me they were like, "There's never any guys," and somebody was like, "You need to try out," and I was like, oh, "I'm not trying."
You
out."
should have,
But
man.
Yeah.
I should have
Because they're a really
But
good
that-
studio.
But that's what they said. They were like, "There's never any guys."
Mm.
They never really have like consistent guys.
Yeah,
because-
there's no guys for anything.
Because
in
no guys
dance.
want to do dance.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
They
Yeah.
think they first of all they think it's
It's
gay.
fit.
Because their
Yeah,
fathers
yeah,
be
yeah.
like, you know, you got to play football. You know, you can't
Yeah.
do dance.
Yeah.
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 'Cause in our day,
Go and get concussions.
yeah,
Exactly. Get
go and get
concussions.
concussions.
Go and get
Wait, tear your
concussions.
ACL.
Don't get flexible.
Yeah,
get
let-
yeah.
concussions.
Yeah.
touch your butt and do stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Oh no!
That's slapping each other's asses is a lot less gay than
Hey,
dancing.
man, hey,
Yeah.
listen. I'm telling
That's
you
a
right.
good point.
I'm just
Listen,
saying.
That's a good
I'm
point.
telling you right now. Look, I don't want my kid to grow up gay. All right. He ain't hanging around with a bunch of hot women all the time. He's going to be in a locker room with a bunch of other dudes trying to figure out their sexuality.
Oh,
Goddamn.
no. Yeah, because like
I'm just kidding, football players. I'm just,
They can all beat us up.
I'm just.
Yeah.
I mean, not
They
not
can't beat
really.
you
Yeah,
up.
not really. But you know,
You're
whatever.
like 6'8", man. They can't beat you.
Yeah.
No, he's
Yeah, no, I'm not
8'3",
6'8".
man.
He's a
I'm
blue
not
belt.
6'8".
he's 8'3", man.
No, I'm not 6'8". No, I'm not
Jack Honma. Wait, do y'all watch Baki?
The anime, Baki.
Baki?
No.
Y'all should watch Baki.
Y'all watch
Is that-
anime?
is that the-
Y'all
wait,
weebs,
is-
right?
wait, is-
Nah, we
is
just
Baki, is that the one where it's like the grappler or the boxer?
Yeah,
the
the
grappler.
grappler.
Baki, the
Yeah,
grappler.
yeah, the grappler, yeah.
I read the manga like
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, in the weeaboo time, yeah.
We've been watching that a lot recently.
It's really cool. I liked it though because it was like about grappling. There was judo guys and there was jujitsu guys and all this stuff. And
Yeah.
it was like high like manga drama with all the
Yeah.
flash backgrounds
Yep,
and suplexing, like jump up, suplex 90 feet in the air. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
So dance.
Yeah, dancing. Back to where we were.
Yeah, so we got connected with Marshall Woody Dance Academy, which is actually one of the best dance studios we've ever been a part of.
Yeah.
And we've been a part of multiple, like in Iowa. Iowa had a great one too.
Yeah.
But we're still in contact with people from Marshall Woody, and we still come down at least once a year, most of the time, and perform in the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
That's usually when we, whenever y'all try to interview us before.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
you're always
yeah,
down
that's
there.
right.
already
That's
downtown.
right.
Yeah,
That's
already
right.
downtown.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah, they're really good
What are
about,
y'all's positions in the Nutcracker? Like,
We play Arabian.
which is the guys with the turbans that lift the Arabian princess. And we've done that.
y'all don't
part
have
for-
like double duty. Neither one of y'all have to be like the Rat King.
We used to.
We used to.
Okay,
Yeah, we
Anybody
used to.
need
Yeah.
to lift.
Yeah.
We used to
These
play
are
the
guys.
Rat King.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's too much cardio, man.
that was hard.
Exactly.
That was the
exactly.
hardest thing I've ever done, man, because the Rat King mask was
Have y'all
hot.
both played the Rat King?
Yes.
We were double.
We had to
Gotta run
compete,
this side of
man.
the stage.
Yeah, they
Run
won the
that
other side.
side
Yeah,
stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do a
We had to
flip.
compete for it too, man.
Yeah, we
Oh,
had to
wow.
complete because we had like only 2 shows.
So there's 2 school shows on the Friday morning, and then there's a real show on the Sunday and the Saturday. So it was what? It was 3 of us. It was me, Jules, and another
Another
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
So we all had to like
compete
try to
for the
compete.
actual main event, the actual shows.
So we all had to make sure we got a show because there's not that many shows.
Because one guy gets the
Yeah,
opportunity
yeah.
to do the school show and a real show. So
Yeah.
we had to fight for that spot.
Yeah, that was fun. And then like in the role that we play now, we've been doing it for like
Maybe 3 years?
4. We've done it
3 or
4
4
times,
years?
right?
4 times?
So y'all are holding it. Not, I was gonna say holding it down, but y'all are holding it up
We're holding it up.
Holding it up.
Basically, yeah.
for the dance scene in Southeast Texas.
Whenever they need
Yeah.
us, whenever they need us, we always come in and help them because
Yeah,
they have
make
like
sure
they have
we can.
guys there now, like especially younger guys, really talented dancers. Dancing was never our forte. We could do flips
Right.
and pick up people.
Acrobatics.
yeah.
You guys are really
Acrobatics.
more. Yeah,
Yeah,
acrobatics.
I was never a
Acro guy,
ballet
yeah.
dancer, man.
No.
But it
Yeah.
seems, and I bet they probably get good male actors and dancers that come through, but then
Yeah.
they go off to school or
Exactly.
they go
Exactly.
somewhere else. They go to
Exactly.
Austin or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They go somewhere more prestigious.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
Beaumont,
Yeah.
Beaumont's actually a really
Somewhere
nice
more
town. Like
Yeah.
Beaumont's really
It's really
like,
nice,
Yeah.
man. It's
Like-
nicer than Huntsville, man. Like,
I like it. I, you
man.
know,
Huntsville,
you know,
we don't even have
man,
a
y'all
mall
actually
in
have a
Huntsville.
mall. Like, imagine having a
Oh.
mall.
Yeah, imagine not
All
having to
malls are
drive.
dying though. Like, you know.
Yeah, malls are dying. I mean, I know we got
Coronavirus.
Y'all like the
university.
mall? Like
We
y'all
got a
like the
university.
mall?
Y'all got a university.
Yeah.
They could. Y'all should do that one day. Y'all should
What?
headstand from one entrance of Parkdale Mall to the other entrance of Parkdale Mall.
That'd be really
Well, I don't know.
good.
That's
Yeah.
that's a marathon of headstanding. but
I
yeah,
mean,
That's a
We
really,
should do it.
we should try
So
it.
you should try it.
We should
That's
try it.
that's long. That's a
remember-
long way.
You remember the phone trick we did in Parkdale
Oh
Mall?
shoot. 2009. We went to Parkdale Mall. See, I remember dates, man.
Okay. Yeah.
He's the date guy.
He's
He's
the date guy.
You're the back guy. I'm the date
Yeah.
guy. So we were in there because we would go to Parkdale Mall on Saturdays to go try to find.
Hey, women.
When you're a kid, because you're a
Because
kid,
you were
you're like,
going
yeah.
to Books a Million.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly.
I know what
You
you're
know
doing.
the
Second
vibes,
and
man.
Charles,
I know what you're
man.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to Spencer's Hot Topic, try to find the goth girls, you know.
Right.
yeah.
Because that was around the emo
I mean,
phase.
you're trying to find goth girls, but at the same
That
time,
hair,
also
man.
Yeah.
That
you're also
colored
looking
hair.
for that shiny Charizard card. at the
Yes.
same
That
time.
is true.
And also, you're
That's
trying to
true.
find that My Chemical Romance wristband that you really
Right.
want.
Exactly,
That has your
exactly.
favorite lyric on there. That says, "I'm not okay. I promise."
Y'all are something else.
Yeah.
Y'all are something else.
But back to the
Emo
phone
boys.
trick, man.
Two emo boys.
Two emo boys.
Oh wait, like we
You need to make like a separate Instagram, just like a shadow
emo
Instagram.
boys.
were we supposed to do the Two Sad Boys page?
Two sad boys.
Because we did
Yeah.
that series called Sad Boy Sunday,
Sunday,
where we
yeah.
would sing
Sad
sad songs. Yeah, we
In
did that for like a
racquetball
year
room, yeah.
in a racquetball room. We
Yeah.
would sing sad
Because
songs.
the acoustics,
Oh, I
yeah.
remember seeing y'all doing songs in a racquetball room.
Yeah. Sad Boy Sunday.
Sad
I just
Boy
want to see
Sunday.
y'all doing like some compound lifts, but like really solemnly.
Okay.
You know,
It's like,
Just like
just deadlifting while like
Crying.
just emo music
with
playing in
just
the background.
tears
And
and
just, no,
deadlifts,
just one
man.
thug tear. Just
one
fucking-
thing. That's Denzel Washington to
like
you.
a slow zoom. Into
Yeah.
the
So it
thugs
just
here.
pans in.
Yeah.
You know,
Be very very like Italian like cinema. Just
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
Talking about feel my existential pain.
What were you talking about? 2009.
We have a habit of getting off topic
Zach's
a lot.
gonna be the one to keep everybody
Yeah,
on
I'm
topic.
trying. I'm
We
doing my
gotta keep us in line.
It's fun.
Keep us
It's
in
fun.
line. 2009. The phone trick.
Okay, the phone trick
phone
at Park Del Mar.
All right, so you know that section, by the food court with a carpet,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a big divide.
Like where all the gumball machines
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
So he stood on one side, I stood on the other side. I was like, wait, I'm gonna throw my phone. We shared a phone back then.
Yeah.
Don't ask us how we did that, because that's hard.
It's hard, especially
Well,
when
I
you're
think
talking
y'all,
about
y'all are
real
hanging
hard.
out a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys
we
hanging
kind
out.
of live together. Hell yeah, guys hanging out.
Guys hanging out.
Guys
Yeah.
being dudes.
guys being
Yeah,
dudes.
guys
Just dudes
being
being guys.
Anyway,
Get off topic again.
Yeah.
the phone. So we had a phone. We shared a phone. That was hard once again because when you're talking to a girl, we can
Oh yeah.
take the phone, Jules. So
And then I'm like,
Oh, you
here,
done
Mustapha,
yet?
take the phone back.
I'd
Yeah.
be like, I'll read your text message. Oh, you talking like you saying that to that girl? What?
And I'm
So
like, dude,
did you ever help your brother out?
Yes.
like,
Yes.
on talking.
Yes.
That's good.
we were really
I
like,
used to just hand him the phone and be
Real
like,
talk,
Jules,
man.
talk
That's
to me,
good.
please. I don't
And
know.
that's
I don't
gonna
know
be-
what to
That's
say.
gonna be challenging when you start getting pictures coming in. That's gonna.
Ah.
that's why there's Snapchat and passwords. Yeah.
Separate
My
phones.
eyes
Yeah.
only.
That's
My
your-
eyes
that's your
only.
girl. That's your girl. Oh, that's your girl.
Separate phones.
It's like,
now.
oh, damn. Like, yeah.
But going back to the phone trick. All right, the phone trick.
All right, so he stood on one side, probably about 20 yards apart. I threw it across the food court to him. He caught it, and everybody started clapping.
The phone trick.
Phone trick. man.
You just threw a phone.
I was
Yeah.
like, catch. Whoosh. And I was
Everybody
like,
started-
they were like, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Standing
Like a-
ovation
like
in
a
Park
little
Del Mar.
golf
Golf clap,
clap,
yeah.
Yeah, like,
Good job, Tiger.
you know,
Woods
like on
yesterday.
Wii Bowling when you get a strike and everybody just jumps like,
Like,
hey.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah,
that. It was
like
like
that.
that. No
Wait,
real emotion.
So
It's
that
like,
started? Is that why y'all started doing like?
Acting out.
No, just acting out.
acting out.
Is that why y'all
Acting
started
out.
doing public displays of
Oh,
acrobatics?
I think
Kinda.
it kind of
Kind
started
of.
then, man. Like,
I mean, if I would have heard random people golf clapping,
Right.
that
Oh,
probably
shit.
would have started.
Yeah.
something
I
in
have
my
a
brain.
gift.
Yeah.
Also-
Talent.
I know.
Also, we used to watch a lot of
I can get
Impractical Jokers. Impractical Jokers helped us a lot.
That
yeah,
really
yeah.
helped. We used to go to Parkdale Mall and like try to like do the challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low
People.
key, but like
Yeah.
that guy. Oh no.
I mean, it's easy to do stuff in Park Del Mall. Like, what's gonna
Yeah.
happen? I mean,
Oh, you
what's somebody gonna kick you out?
we got a really
know?
sexy story to tell you right now. Really-
Yeah.
No, not that kind of sexy. Just it's like really spicy.
Where's my
Like
bass
spi-
guitar?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
It's right there. The acoustic bass. is
Okay,
right
so
there.
when we use the word sexy in that context, it means a really enticing story.
like a spicy.
Gotcha.
story.
spicy
Yeah,
story.
yeah,
Okay.
spicy.
Okay.
So,
Intriguing.
are you talking about Cephas?
Yep. you knew. You knew. Okay.
Cephas.
Cephas. Oh, there's a guy. He had a
Bo
perm.
Cephas?
Hank Williams.
Bo
No.
There was a
If the South
guy.
would have won, we would have had it made. Anyway.
Nobody likes. Nobody likes Hank Williams. My
If the
dad showed me
South
that
would've
song the
won.
other day.
Oh my
He
God.
showed me that
Had
song.
it
He was like,
made.
"Listen to this." And I was like, "That's trash." He was like, "I know, right?"
Hank Williams?
Yeah, no.
Hank
If the
Williams.
South would have won, we had it made.
Wait, what was that?
That's a song by Hank Williams.
Hank Williams had that song?
If
Oh,
the South
God.
would have won, we'd have had it made.
made.
I was like, I don't like that one.
I don't like that one. No.
Anyway.
That's true. They would have had it made.
They would have had it made.
I
They
don't want to
would've
think
had it
about. I
made.
don't like that
Yeah.
reality.
Hell yeah,
I know.
slavery. Hell yeah.
I don't like that.
Right in the 21st century. Hell yeah, slavery.
I don't like that reality.
Just
Slavery
guys
still
picking
exists.
cotton. Hell yeah.
I think there would have been a pretty. I think there would have been violent retribution if that.
That
would've
is
happened.
true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I
That
think it would
would've
have
been
been. I think it would have been a lot different, but
Oh, yeah.
not for the white folks.
That would have been a scary
Yeah,
world.
no.
Yeah. I think it
Oh,
would've-
Lord.
Anyway.
Where were we
Cephas.
at?
Okay,
Cephas.
so there was a man in Parkdale
He had a
Mall.
perm.
He had rollers in his head.
Yeah.
Cephas was not his real name. That was our nickname because he looked like a character from some sketch we had seen. I can't remember what it was. His name was
Scary,
James,
man.
actually.
James.
And he tried to convince us that he was our uncle. He was like, "I'm your mother's brother."
We were like, wait, what?
He was like, "I'm y'all's uncle. She never tells y'all about me." I was like, wait.
Wait.
And then this is Parkdale Mall.
Now,
man.
mind
Yeah.
you, we're like 14, 15 at
It
this.
sounds like y'all almost got fucked.
I don't get to that
It
point.
sounds like y'all were trying to get abducted.
We weren't trying to get anything.
Did
Dude
he
just
say
came
anything?
out
Did
the
he say
hut.
anything?
I don't mean
Candy
that.
or-
Yeah,
it
but
sounds
like,
like Steve was
it was
trying to abduct y'all.
I think he was.
There's no reason that someone would tell
So
you there's
you-
your family
Exactly.
member.
We're gonna send these guys to
Unless they were
therapy
trying
after
to
this.
abduct you.
Yeah.
I did,
I
not okay. I
Like,
promise.
Wait, y'all
Never-
have never thought about it that way? It was just some weird guy that was.
Well,
Like y'all dodged a bullet. I'm just letting you know. Like that guy was trying to fuck y'all. Like, I'm telling you, man.
Looking back, he probably
Why,
was.
why else
Yeah.
would you tell somebody that they're
Like,
your
I'm your
family member?
mom's
I mean,
brother, man.
it's like we're so used to off the wall stuff happening to us that we don't even pay it any attention.
Yeah.
But now looking back, that's actually traumatic.
It really is.
Yeah,
really is.
that's traumatic.
No. It's not traumatic. It's only traumatic if something happened. It's
Yeah,
traumatic.
yeah.
But it's like it's nice memories, like
Yeah.
Cephas
You know.
said that he wanted to have sex with us,
His
I want to take you with me.
I thought he was just a confused old man, but he wasn't confused at
It's just
all.
like little boy. Come here, boy. Little boy. Come here, boy.
Next to the little
Yeah, the
boy.
whole even black Russian,
little
just like
boy.
little
Nah,
boy.
They look like
he
they're
was like-
twins.
Yeah, little
He was like,
Two
"Bro,
for the
let me
price
tell
of
you
one."
boys, let me tell you boys something.
Oh my
I got a
God.
van out back, and I got Black Parade and the CD player,
Oh no!
and
We got corn T-shirts.
Y'all like emo music?
That's true. I love emo
like,
music,
dang,
Mister.
Steven, so that
I
sounds
got
like
all these studded bracelets.
Oh no!
Let's go.
I got all these spiked choker necklaces.
Oh no! Choke me, Cephas. Choke me.
Oh no!
We're taking a break.
We'll be back after
break.
these messages.
Hey, this is Julia with Wake Up Beaumont Podcast. You are listening to the A to Z Podcast. A to Z Podcast Studios are funded in part by patrons on Patreon. If you would like to become a patron, visit patreon.com/A2ZBMT.
The Call of Commerce commences. Now we are in the break portion of the A to Z podcast. And this is the time that I tell you of our improv actions, A to Z D&D Wednesdays. When we come on here as P.T. Jones sways and sell, and we go and adventure online. It's a live stream of D&D. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. We do a lot of crazy characters and come across a lot of kooky antics, and we have a good time. We drink the entire time. So
If you like D&D, or if you like shows like Critical Role or Acquisitions Incorporated, it's basically
right
along
up
the
your
same
alley,
lines.
but it's just with us. We also have A to Z Movie Night still cranking out episodes. We got Battlefield Earth coming to you very soon. It's probably already out, hopefully, by the time we've done this. But we got a lot of other movies in place. We got some other things that are changing with that we're updating and doing new things with A to Z Movie Night.
We bought that Scientology e-meter.
We have an e-meter.
bought that thing on the episode.
On the episode, we bought an e-meter on eBay.
God, we're stupid.
So, we're just doing what we do, baby. And if you want to advertise with us, just hit us up at feedback@azpodcast.com. We take it on any kind of advertisers, and we're really cheap. Just email us, let us know what you want to do, and that's about it for this break. So we're going to get back to the episode with Jules and Mustapha, two lifty boys.
He used to work at Logo.
Yeah, I think I saw you at Logo.
Yeah, that was like 2009, 2010.
Okay.
So y'all were babies.
I was a
I
child.
was
like-
an infant lad.
Probably did see you, but y'all were younger and skinnier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we had
Like-
afros back then.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
Arfo, dude.
Arfo.
I remember y'all being. I might remember y'all being like super skinny.
Yeah, I
It's
was
called Arfo, dude.
like I was just
it's not Afro, it's Arfo.
Arfo.
Oh, okay.
One time I posted something on my.
Bro.
I posted something on. I posted on Instagram.
Just bros.
This guy's being
Hashtag
douche.
brother
this
things.
guy's being douche, man.
This
Just
guy's
brother
having
things,
Arfo.
man.
Brothers doing brother things, been talking about Arfo, bro. Like,
Our phones.
Arfo.
It's our tools.
Does y'all's brotherliness freak people out ever?
yes, it still does.
It
still
In sync.
It
Yes.
still
still
does,
does.
man. They're like, how are y'all that close?
They're like, why don't y'all hate each other? I'm
Yeah.
like, because we're
What's
not.
there to hate? Like,
Yeah, I'm like, why are you booing me?
He
Like,
looks
I
like
am.
me. We
You're
like each other.
Like, look at this man.
Yeah, I like, bro, I live
we're
with
the
him.
same guy. I hate it when they say, y'all the same person.
Because we're not.
We're not
No,
the same
yeah.
person.
Yeah, like he has a better temperament than I do. I get mad quicker than he does. So
I'll just start being mad, sarcastic, being like, just start quipping.
What are y'all exact? What are y'all exact opposites on?
All right, so he'll get mad. I'll start being petty and start quipping, making people mad to
yeah,
want to fight.
but see, I don't do
So,
that.
yeah.
I can't really get like sarcastic and start quipping at people because I just want to fight at that point.
Yeah.
So it's like
Do people try to fight y'all a lot?
no.
no,
okay.
surprisingly.
The only people that
I
try
mean, I wouldn't want to fight you guys. Like,
I don't want
No,
to fight.
no,
you.
Y'all
I don't want
look
to
like
fight. you.
y'all
No.
strategize.
Yeah.
Like you go high,
Yeah.
I go low.
Yeah, we totally didn't
yeah.
plan on Batista bombing somebody.
we actually did want to do that. We did.
I wanted to attitude adjust with somebody at one point.
It's like,
RKO, we used to RKO each other.
Yeah, we used to do that. We did that on stage.
We did it on stage in Peter Pan the musical. We RKO'd each other
yeah.
for no reason.
I could just see you guys just like
There
one
was
of
a
you,
reason.
one of you hanging out all
called
by
flexing.
yourself.
Yeah.
And it's like, babe, I'm so glad that we got time to spend.
Yeah.
Just just me and you. Your brother's not around, and all of a sudden, some comes in and
like-
you just come running out of the RKO.
Yeah.
just out of
John
nowhere.
Cena.
You only thought we were alone.
Anyway, that's
So,
one of the
so transitioning from dance and doing that thing, theatrical things,
Yes.
to powerlifting.
Okay, so
powerlifting.
powerlifting started because when we were kids, our dad, he was a competitive powerlifter. He still is. He's still lifting at 52.
Yeah,
He's in like the Masters division.
Yes, and he's still really,
What?
really.
this guy really knows.
This guy knows the Masters division.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Masters.
Is he like he's like a professional powerlifter?
That's
Well-
a jiu-jitsu thing too. You're by
By
Si-
age. and-
by size, meaning weight,
Yeah.
and then skill level, and then age. You're put in
Yep.
different brackets. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
My cousin, I have a cousin that's like a power lifter, and he's like,
Nice.
sponsored and all that. And
Oh,
he's,
okay.
he's in the Masters division too. So Damien.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Nice, Damien. Very
Yeah,
cool.
we need to get Damien on the show. Do y'all
Sykes?
know? Yeah, Damien.
That's your cousin?
Mhm.
I did not know that.
Yes, my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
Nice.
Nice, Damien Sykes. Nice.
Yeah, he's
Sykes.
the man is fucking strong.
Yeah.
The man's strong. He's
I
very,
thought
very,
he was
very
just a guy
strong.
you knew. I didn't know that was actually your
that's
cousin.
my-
Okay,
yeah,
that
nice,
makes sense.
Nice,
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
But anyway,
So he's
powerlifting.
Yeah, he would do that in Iowa when we were kids. Like I think his best deadlift was like 755.
God.
His best bench was 500.
I mean,
and his best
isn't the
Bench
dead,
is
what's the,
500.
Yeah.
Isn't the deadlift record like only over
It's
1,000?
over
1100.
1100
Like
now.
they just broke that. The mountain just did that.
Half
Yeah,
Thor.
11
They had it on live
That,
stream.
Yeah.
What, 11 and a half?
1105.
11
1105. Imagine that, man. 1105.
Yeah, that's
I couldn't
Just pick it
imagine.
up.
Like I think my best deadlift whenever I was actually working out hard was like maybe 240.
That's still good.
That's
I mean,
still
no,
good,
it
yeah,
was.
that's
I
good,
would,
yeah.
but like that.
That's well over your
there's-
body weight.
There's
Yeah,
no-
exactly.
there's
That's all that
there's
matters.
no better feeling than ripping out like a good deadlift.
A good
Yeah,
deadlift.
good deadlift, and
I
you lock it
really
out the
do.
top.
Euphoria,
Just like,
dude. Just like,
you
I'm a
drop it,
man.
You feel like a fucking monster at the
Yeah,
end of
man.
it.
You just
Yeah.
throw it down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like when you're doing stuff like deadlift, and you get like the more you get like increase in weight, the more you start viewing like the lesser weight as like not even a thing,
Mm.
and then it's like you forget where you're like how strong you actually are because
Yeah,
you're just like, oh, this is normalized.
Yeah.
So you'll be like doing like 500 for a set of 10 on deadlift, and you're like, oh yeah, this is just 500 pounds.
So were y'all working out like your entire childhood, or?
We started when we were like, what?
11 or
11?
12.
11
And he
or
probably
12,
wasn't
yeah.
just saying lift as much as you can. Like he was
No,
probably
no.
smart about
Yes,
Yeah,
it.
he had us
very
on
smart.
structured
Yeah, yeah,
programming
yeah.
from
Yeah.
our coach in Iowa.
Yeah.
Because when we were coming, I remember when I was a kid, my dad had like
Powerlifting's
7.
big in Iowa too.
It really
yeah.
is. It
Yeah.
is.
Powerlifting and wrestling.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
They got a
Yeah,
lot of
those
corn
things.
out there. You
Got
know?
a lot
A
of
lot of like the Olympic,
Got
a lot of the
corn.
Olympic
lot of corn,
things
lot of corn,
lot
are,
of corn.
are really
lot of corn.
popular there. You know, if it's
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
Olympics, they want to do it there.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think powerlifting should be in the Olympics, man.
It should
be
is.
an Olympic.
It
It's
isn't. It
That's
isn't.
No,
weightlifting.
Olympic
is.
Oh,
weightlifting.
weightlifting.
When
Yeah,
they
yeah,
throw
weightlifting
stuff
is,
over.
but
yeah,
powerlifting
yeah.
should be. I
What's the
think.
difference between Olympic weightlifting and powerlifting?
In
Olympic weightlifting is more like the form, right?
It's the
Yes.
clean and jerk and the snatch.
Yeah.
That's
And
all.
then in powerlifting, it's bench press, squat, and deadlift.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
I think they need to put the overhead
Take out
press in
bench and put
powerlifting.
overhead press in there.
Okay, and whenever
I
I was
can't
whenever I was
overhead
working
press.
out,
I can't
it was-
overhead press.
That's why you got to
Well,
put
it
it
was
in there
strong.
because
It
it's
was strong,
hard.
and I remember reading that overhead press was an Olympic lift. They didn't want it to be an Olympic lift because it's so hard to judge.
Yeah.
Because it's so hard to judge proper form on it because it's a really it's almost technical, I guess you could say. Plus it's not very heavy, so it's not exciting.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, because like some people like try to like push press it or like
or do tandem push press.
or even
like
do
two
man.
people.
Wait, did y'all see that video? The Mandem push press fail?
Oh, I've seen
Y'all
y'all
said-
do that.
Yeah.
Y'all both tried to lift a
Yeah.
lift. Like y'all deadlifted something together, right?
We deadlifted like 1,000.
1,005.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
but
yeah,
the 500-pound push press that was funny.
That was the one we put
Y'all
500.
tried to overhead.
And
That's a
we-
good way to get
Okay,
hurt.
wait, no.
That's a lot of potential energy.
The
on
first
that.
time,
Yeah.
the first time we did it in 2018, we easily did it and it worked.
We were like, you know what, guys, try it again, man.
We tried it again
Never
last year.
try things again that
Don't
you
turn
made.
you turn the
Yeah.
camera on.
It's like when people went, no, because the first one was recorded and we posted it.
But
Yeah.
we were out there by ourselves. Second time,
We had an
people are in
audience.
there.
And the time
You
we
know?
had the audience, we died. And
We almost died.
it's like, so
exactly.
Do y'all have like a lot of footage of like fails and stuff?
Yes,
like,
we
saved
do.
Up?
But not-
we
we
do,
don't-
but we got new phones, so it just leave.
Y'all
But
should,
I don't know,
Y'all
though.
should like send all that to Fail Army and stuff.
sh-
you
well,
know?
we already got, whenever that 500-pound push press video came out. and
We
then
got crucified.
We got
man.
crucified. They
In the
wanted,
comments?
we got death threats for that.
They were like,
wait.
one of them
wait,
should have
what?
died,
Wait,
so the
wait,
other one would have
yeah.
learned.
Wait, did you post the fail?
Yeah, we posted
yeah,
the
he
fail,
posted it, and
Okay, I
then
missed that one. Yeah.
and then we
It got
submitted it.
posted to Gym Fuckery. And then
And people were sending y'all death
Yeah,
threats?
people were. We were getting
saying
hate,
what?
saying that one of us deserved to die, so the other one have to watch the other person die, and we could suffer.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's dark.
it got dark really fast.
got
Or
really
like
dark.
somebody should have tore their ACL.
Bro,
Someone
the-
should never be able to walk again.
Yeah.
because
Bro,
we
the
walked.
weightlifting
Because
scene
y'all
is
walked away
dark.
from it.
We walked away injury free.
Yeah.
we
and
walked
then
we
away.
did acro that night.
So like
Yeah.
sitting there nursing an ACL tear,
Yeah.
and there's like motherfuckers. Like,
I'm sure y'all had a plan too. Y'all probably had. You're like, all
Had
right,
an
if we
idea.
got to bail, we're gonna
Go
bail the
that way.
back.
Yeah, we just do it in front of ourselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Because like
but
the
I was-
reason why we failed it,
still dangerous, but
Yeah, it's
not-
dangerous,
yeah.
but like not as bad.
we
Yeah.
broke it down to a science. The reason why we failed it. Okay, so at the time, singularly, my push press max was 300, and his was 300.
So we were
to-
like, let's do 6, man. Let's do 600
so
pounds.
when we did
yo.
500 instead,
just
so five,
double it.
Yeah, just,
yeah, just
that
double
makes
it.
sense. Yeah, just
Half
double
of 250 plus 250 is 500.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's
just double it.
that's how you extrapolate.
There's two of us. Come on, let's
two
do
of us.
it.
We
Yeah,
do
yeah,
600.
Yeah,
Please.
it's so crazy though. It's like because that's weird because like 250 plus 250 is 500. So that's
Yeah.
250 was a weight we could do for like 6 to 8 reps.
We were like, this gonna be cake, man.
But the
It's gonna be
thing
easy.
was, we didn't expect 500 together to feel that light. So when it got to the
Oh,
top,
yeah.
because we locked
yeah.
out and then we were like, oh, we lost balance
Oh,
not at the
Sure,
same time, and then
we
we
got
just
4 arms.
Yeah,
when you're
exactly.
doing
well,
that,
so it
yeah,
probably
yeah.
even you could probably even have done more.
Yeah.
because you're both sharing the weight. Because like,
Yeah.
like most of the lifting weights is inconsistencies in the left
Yeah.
and the right,
Yeah.
and then all the smaller muscles. But if you're spreading the load across,
yeah.
then I guess logistically you could probably lift a lot more.
Probably,
So
yeah.
you locked out and you were
Yeah.
like, oh, you basically threw the weight.
Yeah.
It gave you an extra plate at least. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You threw the weight up and then
And then
like,
we
you started,
fell.
oh.
Because what saved us was our mobility saved us.
Acrobatics saved
Yeah.
us.
So we were
Yeah,
just be
yeah,
like that
yeah.
and not throw anything out.
Yeah.
Dude, one of the fun, like I think one of the videos, because we'd been talking we'd been talking about y'all's Instagram for
Yeah.
a while, and I really remember this, like one of the videos that like, because we had talked about like having y'all on the show, and it's been
Yeah.
years,
Yeah.
and one
Yeah,
of the
yeah, we're
ones,
supposed to be like some of our first guests.
yeah.
It was like
Two-
2
two
years
years
ago.
ago.
But one of the
2
one
years.
of the videos that like
Like
the
in his
last
kitchen. You know?
Yeah.
the last time we tried to get y'all on like the year ago is y'all put up that video of like everybody says that that weightlifters aren't have back problems or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And y'all are just doing these worms or whatever.
Well,
Oh,
most,
back
most,
kickovers,
yeah,
yeah.
most do.
Y'all
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
doing these acrobatic like just like rolling on your
Yeah,
back. It's one of
yeah.
these really
That's why I hate y'all
and
because
I
y'all
saw
are
that,
there, y'all are
and
there
it made
squatting and then doing
it made
back
me laugh
bands.
my
and, like,
ass off. Like I was laughing my ass off watching y'all just like gently just like
Yeah.
roll around this floor, and it was like so.
That made
it was
people
so,
mad.
Oh,
it was
yeah, it
so,
did.
no, because it was tongue in cheek.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
You were
Yeah.
flexing on.
I think we had
Yeah,
maxed
man.
out the day before that. We had deadlifted 660 pounds the day before that.
weightlifters aren't flexible.
And then we were like, we maxed out and we still have good backs. And then
I need y'all to come to class. I need y'all to start doing jujitsu.
yeah, y'all should start doing jiu-jitsu.
I'm
I
gonna
need y'all
get
to
beat
start-
up if
You'll
I
tear
do.
some
Only
heads
I need
off.
y'all to
chill
start
on
coming. No, a lot of weightlifters do get beat up. No,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Like when
They
people
try to
come
use their
in,
strength. Yeah.
they come
Yeah.
in, they use their
Yeah.
strength and stuff like that. They get fucked up.
Yeah.
But that's not y'all. Y'all are flexible, and
Yeah,
it's
true.
like y'all would be like world champions.
You know,
y'all
okay,
really
I
We
got-
should try.
I got a
should
Y'all would
try.
be like y'all would be like world
I got a
champions.
We should
question.
try.
Yeah.
So you talk about like y'all both had the same max at the time, and one thing
Yeah.
I wondered watching y'all do these not tandem like at the same time, but you do the side by side videos of y'all doing a lift.
Yeah.
It's like, how do y'all keep like? Do y'all ever worry about a moment where one of y'all might get injured? Not God forbid, but
Yeah.
to where like there's y'all are so even right now.
Yeah.
And like, is one of y'all sandbagging so you don't like? Is somebody stronger than the
So,
other, and you're just trying?
I don't know.
like.
We
How do
never-
y'all maintain this equality?
See, it's
of,
weird, you
of
know,
lifts.
because for the longest time, we've always been the
Because
same
y'all are about
strength
the same
level.
Yeah.
size. Like,
About,
y'all are
yeah.
all the same weight. Like, you look a little heavier, maybe.
I think
But see, it's the way the body is structured. Because
So,
like,
Well, you're older. You know,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
a year
You're
would make a
just older.
difference.
Yeah,
because
you
my
know?
shoulders come out further than his do, so they think that I weigh more than him, but usually I weigh like 2 or 3 pounds less.
Yeah.
And then his traps come up higher, and mine are kind of flat because my shoulders go out more.
Yeah, y'all had like a really
Yeah.
like a chance to like study it in a way because
Yeah.
y'all are similar, I guess genetically. Y'all are brothers, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like figuring out like that. I've always wondered that is like how are they maintaining the same
Same
weight
strength level.
yeah,
and same reps and everything.
it's
like
very
that.
strange.
It like
It's strange, yeah.
it's
it's like-
always been that way.
yeah,
you
because
know?
we started at the exact same time.
Well, and yeah,
Yeah.
But also from childhood, y'all have had a
A freaking powerlifter.
well,
dad.
you've had a power.
Yeah.
You've done
Yeah.
it. You've probably done proper form lifts
Yeah.
for your entire
The
lives.
entire
Yeah.
life, man.
So y'all been able to maintain it because if y'all have the same workout program, then y'all are gonna have the same amount of gains because
Exactly.
y'all are doing the same formulas.
Well,
Exactly.
actually, so powerlifting, like that's not y'all's background, really. Like the acrobatics and the dance, like all that, that's your background, right?
Well,
so you have to lift,
yeah,
you have to lift
yeah.
a bar properly not to get injured.
Yeah.
But when you're lifting a dancer up, and you're like bone stacking and doing all that stuff, like that's where like you have to be actually proper.
Yeah.
Because that's like all technique based.
Yeah, that's technique.
Because you can see guys that are not able to overhead press 135 pounds, but they can still put a 135-pound goal over their head.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
Because technique.
Because technique and bone stacking.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Like in cheer.
Yeah, we've recently started
Yeah,
working.
we learned that with cheer.
Cheer recently.
Were y'all cheerleaders?
As of a couple of weeks ago,
We're dabbling in it right now.
Yeah, we have a girl teaching us right now. She's a dance instructor in Huntsville, and she's teaching us cheer.
Yeah, so that's fun.
Like throwing people on your shoulders and all that kind of stuff, and doing all that.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Which really, it's like there's so if you put all these things on the table and do like a Venn diagram, you know what I mean, and you're like, all right, cool, acrobatics, dance, all this stuff. The middle is kind of like cheer.
Yeah, it really is.
Over here's like Cirque du Soleil and stuff.
Yeah.
In the middle is like
cheer in the middle. Yeah,
right in the middle is like cheer.
Yeah.
It's like lifting and acrobatics.
Is
and
that
all
my
this stuff,
calling?
yeah.
Is it
You're so
cheer the
strange.
calling?
I think it's strange because we never. Okay, so like we've done so much in our lives, and we always wondered what's gonna be the end thing that we end up doing
It's
forever.
like there's so many moving parts.
I
It's
don't
like,
see
what's
it.
the end?
Because we don't know. It's
I
like
don't know. I think y'all are doing
Jiu-jitsu
exactly
world
what-
champions.
I think y'all are doing well.
Jiu-jitsu?
Jiu-jitsu world champions.
watch is that.
What? We just be
Because when we were kids, we're like, watch, we're gonna be like. First, we wanted to be like just normal jobs.
we wanted
like
to be cops.
cops.
man.
Engine.
Y'all wanted to be cops?
Yeah, we wanted to be cops. And I don't know why.
Now you are leaders of Black Lives Matter.
My hell, the turns have taken.
Maybe y'all
The turns
should be
have
cops.
taken, yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
funny.
I think
Oh
y'all
yeah,
should be.
we got. Did y'all saw that article, right?
The one that came
The
out.
one they wrote about.
Yeah.
Y'all are in the
Yeah.
picture. I didn't read the article, but I remember seeing y'all.
We got
post it.
So one of the
apart.
comments was like,
Y'all
they were
got tore
like,
apart.
y'all
Yeah.
should become cops
Because
so
instead
you
of
can work from
whining-
the inside, because
instead
y'all are
of-
whining and complaining on the corner,
You probably
protesting.
get shot on the inside too. Honestly,
Thank you.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
history.
Just get
Yeah.
Serpico.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it's
our article was, we were not controversial with what we said. We just said what we believed, and we just
Yeah.
talked about valid points.
It's a shame there's got to be a controversy. Like,
I know.
In
Yeah.
the first place.
I know.
yeah.
But there were still people that were mad,
Yeah.
and there were people saying like, basically, it's like we need to be quiet or like stop whining about how oppression is real. Stop being
Yeah.
racist against white people. We never. It's like
I never said
ah,
it was racist against white
I'm not racist against anybody.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
racist against white. Like
Yeah,
they're
like-
black racist.
Well, that goes
they're
that
black
goes that goes
racists.
back to like the whole argument thing. Is
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you don't have to respond. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like when
exactly.
people are saying something, you could just like let people say things.
Exactly.
You don't have to respond. And when you respond and you say something contrary, what you're doing is arguing, and you're
Yeah.
saying that they're wrong. And you don't realize you're doing that.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, you said something, it has valid points, instead of being like, all right, cool.
Yeah, because my
It's like-
silence
you
is my protest. I'm just like
You
not
say
gonna
it,
say
yeah.
anything, man.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. What comes out in my brain is when people say Black Lives Matter, I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I have nothing
The
to
fact
add.
man.
I'm like, I have-
Fact-
You're the fact
I have
he's a
nothing to
fact
add.
guy.
I got nothing to add. All right, cool.
And also, what makes people mad is the fact that
It's
we.
like, I just don't understand why everybody's like,
Yeah.
I think the world would be a better place if everybody's just like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
He's like, cool, man.
Because like,
I killed a guy. Cool.
oh no.
Well,
That's
That's your fault.
that is
man. Like
also true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Wow.
Cool.
Make sure
Yeah, wow.
you can hide the body, man. Just like,
Hide the body.
All
Put it,
right,
put
I
it in
didn't
this.
see it. So
All right, cool.
dry
Yeah.
ice, man. Dry ice.
Oh.
little lie, you know.
Y'all watch too much Law and Order. Like,
No, I don't watch. We're men. We're not women. We don't watch Law and Order.
we watch
Elliot
Cri-
Stabler, though.
Or like
man.
Forensic Files?
Elliot Stabler, dude.
you
Christopher
don't
Maloney.
like Dick Wolf? I mean, come on.
No, Dick Wolf is amazing.
Boom, boom.
He's a legend.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Elliot Stabler, man, is a staple in our house. man.
I think the
Yeah.
same guy that made that made that theme had to have made Seinfeld.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Little slap bass.
Ding, ding, ding,
I need a remix of that.
Dude, that's one of my favorite like video memes of all time. Is when somebody took David Attenborough from Planet Earth with the lyrebird, right? You know the bird that can like mimic anything. It's like, look at the lyrebird. It can perfectly recreate any sound it hears. Here's a chainsaw in the rainforest. Here's a camera shutter.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like just Seinfeld bass. Boom, 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 boom.
I need
Thanks,
that
David.
video.
I'll
Thanks,
send it
Thanks,
to you.
David.
I'll send it to you. It's great.
Thanks,
Maybe,
David.
maybe we got to
Thanks,
figure out
David.
like what is the next. I mean, now y'all are community organizers.
Yeah, so
Activist
Y'all have
guys
done
now.
so many roles.
Yeah, y'all
in
aren't
y'all's
just two
lives.
lifty boys anymore.
Nah.
Y'all are two
Two
lifty.
activist boys.
Y'all
To
are,
lift my people
yeah,
up.
y'all are two lift my community up, boys.
Because what's funny about being in the community and stuff, what makes people mad too is the fact that we are always in defense of the LGBTQ community,
Yeah.
Yeah.
community and everybody because we love, right?
Yeah.
So we support
Oh, yeah,
all
yeah.
kinds of love.
Yeah, yeah.
And that
Because
makes
we
people,
always tell people, I'm sorry I cut you off.
No,
man.
continue,
Like,
man.
we always tell people, because like people always get so mad. Like in the store, they see two gay people, a gay
Like
guy,
two, like a male couple, right?
they're holding hands. That person immediately goes to
Anger?
gay sex.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what makes them
Their,
mad.
their mind jumps.
Yes,
to-
their mind. So
They're the
doing
ones
each
just
other.
nasty.
Do you want to know
Yeah.
why? You want to know why they get mad? Because they're secretly afraid that dicks taste delicious.
Yeah, that's,
Oh,
that's
no.
the joke, right? That's the
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what they
no.
think. Like,
Yeah.
and then they
think
get mad at themselves for thinking that, and they're like,
They're
"Oh,
like,
God."
I can't be gay.
Yeah, and that's why.
And
they're
it's so
mad.
funny
They're
'cause
not
I'm like-
really, they're not really mad at them.
No,
they're,
this-
just, they're mad at themselves.
Themselves, like,
yeah.
because
because
they're actually gay.
homophobia is something that needs to die.
Yeah.
Just like
That also
racism.
needs to die, man.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Yeah.
why are we looking at people differently when they're just living their life, having
Because
a
they're
good time?
thinking in the bedroom.
Stop
man.
thinking in people's bedroom. That make you nasty.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man.
Okay, look.
Come on, give me some privacy,
This
man.
country was founded on Puritan values, and we have to fucking live that bullshit out.
It's
until
man and
squashed.
woman.
Well,
That's
no, I
it.
mean, you know what the
It was
Puritans
Adam
were.
and Eve, not
Like,
Adam
they,
and Steve.
the Europeans basically kicked the Puritans out because they're a bunch of fucking assholes,
Honestly,
whiny bastards,
our
and they
country-
said, "Please go to the New World." 'Cause y'all are annoying. Our country was founded by the
Look,
whiniest people of
This
Europe.
this is what's fucked up is because it's not like we were all taught in school about like Thanksgiving and the Puritans and the Pilgrims,
Yeah.
right? And they're like, these are the founders of our country. When Charleston, South Carolina was already an established city for 100 years. The people
Yeah.
that established America were just like, they weren't like that. But the Puritans, I don't know why that persists.
It's because
the Puritans
the
were
South
weird.
taught the Puritans, and because they
like
wanted
the Puritans
to
were
be the
weird
history.
people
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
they bounced around Europe until
All
they
they
got
did was they complained
Yeah.
and said, "You shouldn't do that."
Yeah.
And I don't like this.
they
And
got to like they got kicked out of everywhere.
this
And-
mayonnaise is too spicy.
And like the Dutch invited them in because they were like the most liberal people in Europe. And then even the Dutch were like, look,
Y'all gotta get the fuck.
they're
out
like,
of
you
here.
gotta fucking go. dude.
Get out of here.
You gotta go. And then they traveled across the seas and came here to America 100 years after like the progenitors of America were establishing shit. And then like starved to death in the woods. And we're taught in school that like
Yeah.
that's not the founding of America. Like
Yeah.
like we're not. I hate the Puritan ideals. It's
I think
stupid.
Puritan
Man.
ideals are what's
Stupid.
ruined.
Like,
most
come
of this
on, man. Like, let people do whatever they want.
Yeah, people need to literally live their own
Let
lives.
them
But
do
see,
whatever they
that
want.
goes, that
Exactly.
goes back to what we were saying at the beginning. Is like to explain, like the people that get upset about a homosexual company is like,
Yeah.
and the fact that you like what you said is like they're just jumping straight to the sex
Exactly.
aspect,
It
and,
is.
and that's
Yeah.
gross or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like to explain that to get that through to that person, you have to explain. Not just like,
Once again, the
where their head
dissertation,
was
man.
going. Yeah, you have to give a dissertation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, at what point is the tipping of you can't educate everybody?
Yeah.
You can't.
And you just have to just tell them no, you're done.
You can't
You
fight
know?
ignorance.
You
sometimes,
can't
man.
fight
You
ignorance.
really
Yeah.
can't fight ignorance.
I mean,
That's
you can, but it takes generations.
You can fight
Take a
you can
long
fight
time.
ignorance, but not willful ignorance.
Yeah,
No,
willful
That's
ignorance.
what it is.
That's
You know what I
perfect,
mean? Like,
what you
yeah.
said.
people
Yeah.
that are proud of it.
Yeah.
People that are willfully ignorant.
But they just
like, you're
don't
not-
know they're
you're not
ignorant, then you
fucking
can
do
save them. You can
that. True
possibly
ignorance,
save it.
which is lack of knowledge. Like you can fight that all
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
You can
Yeah.
just, like, you
Because
know.
some people
Educate people.
think that the word Negro is still PC
That's
to
not
call
PC,
black people.
bro.
Like
Yeah.
older white people, some of them
Oh,
are
yeah.
like,
Why call them Negro?
Oh yeah,
You
and
can't
then
do that.
you'll hear him say like, well, what does NAACP stand for? And you'll hear him say that, and then they'll be like sitting there with the Kaji moment. You haven't seen that?
yeah.
You haven't seen that?
Yeah.
That's what they do. Yeah.
It's like,
Because some people do
They're like,
not,
gotcha.
yeah, they don't
You know,
want
it's
to
like,
get educated. They
damn,
want
damn,
to
you're
stay
like,
in the
oh,
they
same
think they're
stuff.
so
Like,
funny, man.
Well, it's like seeing the backlash about seeing the backlash with like Aunt Jemima and everything, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
seeing the people getting so upset. It's like, but then
Wait,
but,
what?
Like because
There's a
people are getting upset because they
Yeah.
took Aunt Jemima. They're changing the face of Aunt Jemima. They're taking that
What are they
off
changing
because
it to?
it's taken from minstrel shows.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
of course,
idea
yeah.
Of,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the mammy caricature
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
like of a slave who's happy
Yeah.
in slavery.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole thing behind it. But all these fucking like these ladies in Southeast Texas that are just upset.
They boycotting it?
And it's just like, and there's an education coming through with it, but it's
Yeah.
just it's not just boycotting. It's just
Zach,
like
Zach,
why they got to change things.
Zach, shh, we're gonna lose 4 followers.
The Karens are coming.
God,
The Karens
I
are
cannot
coming.
Shh, don't do
God,
that,
if
man.
anybody watching this and
Hey,
this upsets you, like
don't-
please leave.
Don't bug the trends.
Time
We're gonna
to
lose.
unsubscribe.
Please subtract for our 100 followers.
We're gonna lose 4. Zach. Don't call them out
Oh,
like
no.
that.
Oh no!
They're gonna call the POTUS.
No,
They're gonna
it's-
call the
it- but
POTUS.
it's an education, and it's like you
Yeah.
can't we can keep speaking truth to power. We can
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
we can keep making statements of fact. And trying to educate the people who will listen, but it's just like, what do we do with the people who just don't know how to listen?
Exactly.
They refuse.
I don't know.
To, you know,
Yeah.
that's the struggle. Is like,
Well, yeah, it gets really dark. Yeah, you know what Oprah said about it, right? It was,
What she
like,
said?
it was like
what did Oprah say?
It was
She's still relevant.
Oprah's still relevant.
Yeah,
this was like
who-
it was
what
like
the fuck?
5 years ago. This was like
Oh,
5
okay.
years
What
ago,
has she
and she
done?
was like, "They all just gotta die."
Oh,
Oh,
that's very extreme.
It was like
Oprah.
5 years ago.
that's
and,
extreme.
They just gotta die.
and they asked, they were like, what about everybody's like,
Coronavirus.
it's like they're just gonna die, and then
Just gonna go off
you
and
know
die.
what, you
Yeah.
know
I
what
was
the
like,
cure for
I was like,
racism
damn,
is?
Oprah
Is coronavirus.
Oh no.
I mean, is it not? Like,
Zach,
it only
we're gonna
kills
lose
old
like
people.
four-
You're scaring the
Who are
Karens,
the old
man. You're
people who
scaring
are
the
saying they
Karens.
won't wear their masks?
Zach, we're gonna lose like 4 followers, man.
Okay.
Scaring the Karens.
But the thing was,
dude,
the people that were complaining about the mask and
Don't
going
speak
to
your
those
truth.
rallies with guns, remember them? The people that had the AR-15s talking about, we want to get a haircut. And then they
Screaming
get,
and coughing.
yeah, they
Those
was
screaming and
and they get
coughing.
mad. They get
Oh,
mad when
nothing.
Yeah.
they get mad when we silently protest for the sign.
And then they shoot y'all
I
with
know,
bullets.
yeah.
With rubber
but
bullets.
nobody
Like,
shot
it's-
the people
luckily
that had
they had
literal
some
No,
heads.
AR-15s.
and it's
Well, nobody
blatant.
shot them because they had guns. So
But it's
Thank
but
you.
it's
You know.
blatant and it's right there in our
Yeah.
faces and we see it every day and it's like
Yeah.
nothing changes.
yeah, nobody shot. Yeah, they
Yeah.
were like,
It's like that sea change. It's a really weird world we're living in.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a
go-
strange
and,
world,
and
man.
it's
Yeah.
like we're you know we're a decade older than you guys,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's like, but it's good to see. It's good to see that y'all are standing up and standing in the forefront of that because even now like I'm still within the realm of being radicalized, I guess you could
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Like not just like I've always tried to speak out about things like this and
Yeah.
be that person. But this is the first time in my life to where it's like I'm thinking like, how many black clothes do I own? Do I have a bandana? Do I can put my phone over here? And
Yeah.
like I've been it's pushed most people even our age to that point, but it's good to see that y'all are standing up because it's a risk, you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It
There's
is.
risk in the power of the government and the powers that be and whatever kind of hate that's going to be thrown y'all's way, and
Yeah.
y'all have to be
Yeah.
willing to stand up to that, and y'all are strong.
Yes,
so
sir.
y'all can.
Yeah, because hate ain't nothing new under the sun.
No,
for
it's
us,
not
man.
new at
We've been
all.
getting hate. Like, but didn't that guy threaten you when you dated your girlfriend?
Yeah, dude was like, hey, told my girlfriend, he was like, your dad should shoot him because
wait,
he's
what?
black.
Wait, what?
No, you
All right,
date-
so
you
this
date white
random-
women.
This random white
what?
guy told my girlfriend, he was like, your dad should shoot that boy because he's black.
That boy.
Yeah.
I'm the boy in question.
He's a 21-year-old boy.
He was like, I
man.
still think in the 70s,
Yeah,
you
man.
know, like, I think we need to bring the way things were back then and keep it now.
You can drink alcohol. You're a man.
I am a man in America. I'm
Too
21.
lifty, man.
Too
Like,
lifty,
Too
man.
lifted men's is
Too lifty
we too
activist,
lifted
man.
men's as you heard.
Like I don't know, y'all's name is a little problematic.
Oh, no.
We too lifted
They're gonna have
men's.
some pink-haired girl in Washington saying, "Guys, y'all."
Oh yeah, y'all might get canceled. Y'all might get canceled by the left.
Gotta get canceled.
Oh, no, we're gonna get
Y'all
canceled.
might get canceled.
It's not racist if you put an I instead.
But we
of
got
an I.
canceled
shit.
one time accidentally.
Oh,
Oh, we got
Canceled.
canceled by Chipotle.
Oh, yeah.
We got canceled by the
Okay,
Chipotle
so
in
Y'all doing
Huntsville.
handstands and
No,
Chipotle.
not that.
Not that time.
Because we knew the manager and he's really cool and he let us do that. But one
All right,
time,
so we made a 7-minute video on
Chipotle's
IGTV.
like the bodybuilder paradise.
That's
Yeah, of
very
course,
true.
yeah.
That's
Burrito
very
bowl,
true.
no-
exactly.
See,
Yeah.
the reason why I look like I do and y'all look like y'all do is because I like Freebirds better than Chipotle.
we don't have a
You
free
don't
burger.
have a
Freebirds,
Freebird.
man.
I know. Don't remind me.
Geo burrito.
I like queso. Dog.
The goat.
Geo
man.
burrito.
Man,
The
I
goat.
had that, man. I used
The
to get that when I
burrito.
was like 8,
Geo
man.
burrito.
The
Burrito
goat.
was the way, right?
That was
it's
in,
over. It's
that
over
was
there,
in
yeah.
front of our house.
Yeah, yeah,
What?
yeah.
What?
Yeah,
So
we lived
if,
at that house.
If you
right
remember
behind.
Geo Burrito,
Yeah.
do you remember like access to the recesses of your brain? There was a 2-story White House that, like when
In
you
a
pulled up,
cul-de-sac,
like
right
Yeah,
behind
right
it.
behind it.
Yeah,
when
we
you were
lived
going to Geo Burrito, we lived in that house.
What?
Isn't
Yeah.
that where Navrosky's was?
No, it's where Nebraska's was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then it went to Infuegos for like 3 months.
Then
Yeah.
it was like that.
Geo burrito.
Because
Daddy-O's?
Infuegos was actually owned by somebody on ESPN.
Yeah.
They had changed it to Geo Burrito. And when we lived in that house, it was Geo Burrito. So
Nice.
y'all were like,
it. We were doing keggers.
yeah.
Nice.
Like,
Small
some
yard.
shit. Yeah, yeah.
Working
Like,
out.
We're
Eat
little
burritos.
babies,
yeah,
little
yeah,
babies,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Little
We're
babies.
waking up at 2 in the
Yeah.
afternoon.
But that's we used to live together like back in the day,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
over there when Geo Burrito was a thing. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But y'all gonna get canceled though.
Okay.
On the, I'm just-
No, cancel. You brought me back to the cancel story.
Yeah.
We had
Chipotle.
we
Chipotle
getting off
said
track.
no.
I mean, no, it's good. These are my
Man, it's
favorite.
fun.
Like
Yeah,
most
it's fun.
people don't like listening to these, but I like doing these.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's for us. This is for
Yeah,
us.
it's for the
you know?
boys, man. Further,
Yeah.
further,
This
man.
guy's
Further.
being-
Further.
Further.
Letterkenny,
Wait, you watch
baby.
Letterkenny?
Yeah, oh yeah.
We
Oh,
did too.
yeah,
man.
man.
Hell yeah.
I was on it before it was on Hulu.
Of course y'all do. Y'all from Iowa.
Yeah.
Of course y'all watch Letterkenny. Of course y'all do.
Pitter patter.
Let's get at it.
Picking stones
You ever had
today.
a girl pay
Yes.
attention to your
Your
button?
nipples? Well, I hear they say that it's like it's instead of concentrating all on the shaft, it concentrates on the small part of the shaft. So instead of going into this kolache, it'd be like going into this donut.
Oh wait, yeah, I remember
That's
that.
the whole bit.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
Wasn't that in one of those intro scenes?
Yeah, the cold opens.
The
man.
cold
Yeah,
opens
Cold
were always
opens.
perfect,
Oh,
yeah.
they're so good.
Why does my ear itch?
It's these things.
I have an infection.
You got the corona.
I have the corona.
So canceled.
Cancel.
Cancel the Chipotle.
Okay.
7-minute IGTV video
Of us
talking
just
about
talking.
life.
We're just talking about life.
What?
So
Y'all probably liked the video. It was like last
we
year.
took it down because we had to.
They made y'all take it down?
No, we took
We
it
were
down
like-
for general safety.
Because they were like, "Yo, y'all can't do that." Because I had said, I was like, you know what? I'm saying what y'all too scared to
if
say.
y'all ever bored,
Just go to Chipotle and get you a water cup with some soda in it.
What they gonna do about it?
What they gonna do about it?
And Chipotle sent a cease and desist hey,
No,
motherfuckers,
they saw it and then we
somebody
went
saw
there.
it. Somebody
Chipotle
saw
was
it.
like,
2 months after the fact, somebody told
you're
us,
telling
hey,
too much truth, man.
Exactly.
yeah,
You can't.
they were like, hey, we saw you.
cannot-
on-
canceled.
You can't tell the truth
The
anymore.
next time you came in to Chipotle, the manager looked at you was like,
Hey guys, that video y'all did?
Exactly.
Yeah,
was like,
exactly.
really?
It was similar to that.
Like they got a
Yeah.
message and was like,
yeah,
hey,
they were
what's
like,
up
we
with
watched
this?
y'all on the camera
watched
and we
the
saw
cameras
y'all
back.
putting soda in a water cup
Yeah.
and we heard y'all's
and you
video.
got in, you like,
Well, here's 50
Yo,
cents.
Yeah.
Like,
water don't have bubbles in it. Milk that was Sprite.
It was Powerade.
Water doesn't have bubbles in it. Okay, it's right there on camera.
Yeah. So we stopped going to Chipotle for like a few months.
Yeah.
so wait, so that's like corporate.
Yeah.
No, it was just like
it was
a
the
manager.
Oh, it was
location.
just the manager.
Manager
saw it.
was like, "Bro, you can't do that."
No, but the manager didn't tell. So there was multiple
Motherfucker,
managers.
we make all our money off of sodas. You know that, right?
There was
Like,
multiple managers and we were really cool with one of them. He was this really cool guy. And
We were like, "Chris, what happened?"
and Chris was like, I didn't even hear anything about that. But the other manager had heard about it, and the other manager
That
had
speaks to how much time y'all spend at Chipotle. Like,
Yeah.
y'all are cool with
Yeah.
managers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, yeah.
and
Let me
then
get that
we,
protein bowl, dude.
yeah, I need
yeah,
that
man. Hell yeah.
everything
Hell yeah.
except
yeah,
everything
yes,
except
add the
guacamole.
guac. I know guac is
Look,
extra.
So I don't get guac because it costs more.
It
When I'm
costs
just,
too much.
There's this one YouTuber guy who's he's like a bodybuilder YouTuber dude.
Yeah.
And it's the cringiest shit in the entire world.
What's his name?
Well, let me explain it and then I'll tell you his name.
They're gonna guess.
So he does these prank videos where he'll wear a fat suit and then take off his
Connor
shirt. and he's
Murphy?
got,
Connor Murphy?
Connor Murphy.
Did you see what happened to him?
But the one that I was thinking of, no, I didn't see what happened to him. But the one I was thinking of was he was like, I'm gonna bless this Chipotle. I'm gonna give him some new business. And he took off his shirt and he was in a Speedo and climbed to the back and was just on top of the Chipotle doing. I was like, what is this fucking asshole doing?
If you see
And then
him now,
I'm sitting here
Whoa,
thinking,
no.
I'm
what
like,
happened to him? He
I'm like,
lost
how
it.
is Connor
he
Murphy
had a psychotic break, man.
how is he good on YouTube and
Yeah.
man, fuck Connor Murphy, dude. Y'all need to be on there in
Bro.
Chipotle.
He had a psychotic break though.
Dude, man.
Did he really? I
He
don't
was
know.
trying to be an actor.
He
and
was
then
he's so cringy.
He did LSD, didn't
he
he?
did LSD.
Because y'all do really good.
All it takes is one time.
Y'all do
Just-
really
it'll
good
change your
Walmart
mind.
stuff where you're
Yeah.
walking through,
Like
and
stuff
he's
like
like,
that.
"You want to see me climb up that pole and make out with you?"
But he's too cute though. That's why he gets.
He
too
looks
far.
too good, man.
He looks too good. Like he's Hollywood cute.
He's a sharp dressed man, like Ted Bundy cute, man.
No, he is Ted Bundy.
like creepy
cute.
cute.
He is.
Yeah.
Like
He
to
is
the
Ted
point where
Bundy
you're gonna
cute.
like killer
it's,
cute.
It's cringy.
Yeah, it's very
as hell,
cringy.
yeah.
I'm scared of him actually, because if you watch that recent video he
I
has,
haven't seen that psychotic break.
Connor
no.
Murphy talks. He talks about how he's on a new journey in his life, a spiritual journey.
Oh, that's good.
He had
like,
like
I'm
a
not-
white shirt on.
He's
You
like,
took-
I'm
you
not
took
touching
mushrooms,
weights.
man?
Was
Take
it
The
a
wet?
minute a
take
man
was
wears a
white- was
white
it-
long sleeve shirt with
Was
white
his-
pants,
Was his white shirt wet? Was it wet?
no,
well, then
it
he's
was
Born
clean.
again.
Then he has surely
He's
changed.
born again, yeah.
He has surely changed.
It was terrifying, man.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, because he had like a trip, and then it reminded him of some painful family memories, and then
Yeah.
all this stuff. And
Oh,
he
wow.
started
Trips
like,
will do that.
He's trying to kill himself, and
That's
he was like, "I was just acting the whole time."
he was like,
It
I
was
never
for a
was
script.
suicidal. It was a script.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so now he's.
That's
he's
why I
crazy
never
now.
do
The
drugs,
voices-
and I won't ever.
The voices told me to get on the roof of the Chipotle.
Yeah,
They told me to.
The voice.
Drugs have their place. They have
The
their-
voices told me
I think-
to
I don't think y'all
make
need
girls
to.
feel my ass.
yeah.
you know?
We act like we're
some
already
people,
like
some
hyped
people,
up. most of
some
the
people
time.
need drugs to have a breakthrough, but I don't think
Yeah.
they'll need to do that.
Everybody needs drugs if they can't express themselves fully.
Yeah.
But you know what? You guys can express yourself pretty.
You're very
That is
good.
very
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
very
Y'all
true.
seem very genuine.
I drink
Like,
bang energy.
I don't think you really give a fuck what people think. So
Man, you know what's funny, man? We always call ourselves the American Nightmare because
I like it.
we're doing what everybody's too scared to do, or we're being how they're too scared to be.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I don't
a lot of people
care.
won't be themselves
Yeah, and I don't care about
because
like,
they're too scared about what everybody's gonna think.
yeah, and I don't care.
Like
what
I'll
people
go
think.
into free Target with a crop top on and some electronic green shoes.
Bring it back.
Yeah, we've been bringing back crop tops
Bring
for
it
the
back
last
crop
year.
top.
man. Yeah,
Dude, I'll
man.
rock a crop
It's
top.
very
I ain't
80s.
scared.
It's very
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it was so masculine in the 80s.
Like
Yeah.
a light pink faded crop.
Yeah.
Like you've been
Yeah.
wearing
Yeah.
that crop top for a while.
Shit.
Crop top. Yeah.
Bring my. Y'all keep talking. I gotta look it up.
That's like I bought some hot pink Osiris skateboard shoes, right?
Mhm.
And I wear them to the store, and I
Everybody
wore,
gets mad.
and we wear crop tops
They're
too.
like, oh no, he's gay.
And then they want to say like, oh no, he's too what's what I'm looking for? He's too
Feminine?
flamboyant.
He's
Flamboyant.
Flamboyant.
He's
Yeah, but it's like
flamboyant.
it's not even about a sexuality thing. It's about wearing whatever the heck you want to wear, man.
Yeah. Do whatever you
Whatever
want
the
to do.
heck you
He's like,
want
it's
to
my
wear.
life. I control it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can wear what I want to wear.
yeah.
So y'all,
Mommy doesn't
are
dress
y'all
me
doing
anymore.
this with intention?
Yes, because well,
Like,
first
I mean,
of
I'm
all,
sure y'all have always
yeah.
just done whatever y'all wanted to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
But we used to like
But you do,
not do
especially
that.
especially with all the new movement and everything coming
Yeah.
in, and y'all's involvement in it. Are y'all seeing it? Are y'all seeing like what y'all have always done is like, no, this is a power.
Yeah,
This
Yeah,
is
'cause,
something
like,
that needs to be done.
we're empowering people
Yeah.
to be their true selves.
yeah.
Because a lot of people just like the friends they have are like so close minded, but then we come along. We always call ourselves the saviors of the broken, the beaten, and the damned.
Yeah.
That's a My Chemical Romance.
We all know what it is.
Yeah.
I
We
said,
all know.
no, I said that just to mess with Zach. I was like,
Y'all are
My
something else.
Chemical Romance.
but yeah,
Y'all
but
some two emo boys.
Yeah, two emo boys.
We are
two
literally
emo
don't like-
boys.
Y'all
that
need to make the two
applies.
sad boys.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
applies.
Because we feel like we can always reach people in a way no one else can because nobody
Yeah.
wants to take time with people. And we love taking time with
Everybody
people.
wants to get treated the way they should be treated, you know?
And we give people the treatment they deserve,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
why
Like, if I'm going to talk to you, I'm going to give you my full self.
I'm not going to give you like some fake.
Colin Murphy type stuff. You're like,
Yeah,
hi,
no,
you
yeah,
know,
that-
my name
that's
Yeah,
that
is
you gotta,
fake
two
you gotta do
lifty
fake
boys.
hype
Yeah.
and like put on a
Shit.
voice
Yeah,
and like
no.
a
Yeah.
character.
Because when it
No.
comes down to even like dating and stuff, I'm basically, it was like, if you meet me, I'm going to be me. And then whatever happens
If you
after
make
that,
it 5
If you
months
like
later,
it, cool.
Yeah.
If
But if
you
you don't
don't,
like it, then hey,
smell
I
you
can't.
later.
And our first date's gonna be at Chipotle.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you
I
know.
don't think
The place we got canceled
I know
at.
the manager. I can get soda for water price. I'm just letting you know, man. Like,
I can
for
get
free.
and then she's like, and you're like, all right, see you later.
Smell you
Oh,
later.
no.
Smell you
Next.
later, man.
Because it's like that was one thing I had to deal with going, or both of us did. Like people, especially with girls, like they didn't want. Sometimes we were too much in a sense. Like
Yeah.
just
And they were like,
the amount of freedom we have, like to be us, that was not good for some people.
Yeah, y'all aren't playing
Yeah.
any kind of role. Y'all aren't trying to. Y'all aren't trying.
Well,
y'all don't. Y'all
I'm
aren't
not trying
to
to
put up
impress
some
anybody,
kind of
no.
face
No,
or anything.
I'm literally
No,
just
man.
me.
I'm sure it's easy for y'all to get put in a box though too. Like, so we're hanging out, we're 4 dudes over here,
Yeah.
energy's high. Y'all aren't gonna be like this all the time.
no.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's times where y'all aren't even together, and you're
Yeah.
gonna be like, so
Like
I can see
somber
like
and
Yeah.
stuff,
I can see a girl like come up and like, man, y'all are too much, without
Yeah.
even thinking like, well, that's not all of who I am.
Exactly.
I'm not like
There's
this all
more
the
to me
time.
than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we make a few jokes, sometimes people are like, "Oh,
Yeah.
y'all can't be serious." But then when the
Yeah.
time comes to not make
But
jokes,
see,
you
when we're
don't make
serious,
jokes.
it scares them because they're like, wait, are you going through a crisis?
Oh, you angry? Yeah.
Like, are you
Are
okay?
you okay?
Are you okay? Do you
Are
need
you
me to
cool?
pray for you?
Yeah, and then
Do
you
you
get
need the hotline number?
yeah, yeah.
They think we're
God
suicidal.
dang.
They're like, hey, y'all all right? Like,
Because
you're
one
kinda
time,
quiet.
remember that time we left the internet from Two Lefty Boys for like 2 weeks, and the internet broke, and
They
everybody
thought
got
we had a
Oh, yeah.
freaking
Oh,
crisis,
getting a bunch of
man.
messages.
You
Like,
guys
y'all
are
okay?
yeah.
Y'all
Y'all
still
all right,
friends?
man?
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
alive? Like
Did I do something? No, you didn't do anything. I just want to
Yeah.
chill, dude.
We just want to take a break,
We
man.
just didn't want to
Yeah.
take it on
God
content.
dang.
Content sucks.
we're
Come on,
influencers,
content
man.
sucks.
We want to
man.
like go fishing. And
I was
shit.
so mad when they didn't let us sing the Captain America song. That time.
See, okay, see, there's a flip side of that to where it's like whenever we went dark for like a month and a half
Yeah.
and didn't really say anything, nobody said shit.
Nobody said
Oh,
shit.
They didn't say shit.
Nobody
We
said
thought
shit.
about it.
Because they're
The
fake
love's
fans.
we
still
thought
bad.
about it.
Fake
Yeah,
fans.
the love's still
Because
bad.
we went
Yeah.
back to y'all's page whenever
like,
we
damn,
didn't
put
see
out
y'all for a
anything in a
while.
while.
We went back to
Oh,
your
really?
page and we were
Fake
like, "Oh, they're
fans,
still
yeah.
active."
We
appreciate
were
that, yeah,
essential employees, so we couldn't.
Yeah, we
we
were
couldn't
working
afford
hard,
to.
yeah.
Dang,
Yeah.
man.
We were working we were working harder than we were
Yeah.
before.
That's an interesting thing, though.
The
We
corona.
live in these 2 different spaces. You guys live in like that social media space where it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
influencers and very, very like short, segmented pieces of content that people like digest. And,
Yeah.
and you guys are really active too. Like I've commented on your stuff. Y'all have commented
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, of
We're really
course.
good with that. Ours is very long. Like our content's really long, and it doesn't really lend well to interaction.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
by the time people like finish listening
They're
to this,
tired of hearing
they're
us. They don't
done.
want to talk to us.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I think like
Yeah.
so whenever this episode comes out and people watch it, they're gonna like be like, oh, cool, because they've sat there. They're gonna be like, oh man, I like these 2 Lefty Boys. Like that's really cool, all this stuff. And
Yeah.
and even with as much content we've put in this, where we're talking about like Black Lives Matter and all this
Yeah.
stuff that
Yeah.
could create like art, no one's gonna say anything.
No.
It's just the way that our
Calling you
content
out.
is, you know?
You know what?
Yeah,
Say
guys.
everything
Yeah.
right now.
Say every
that's what I'm saying,
single
like,
thing.
but
in the
like,
world.
1 hour and 4
like,
minutes.
Smash that subscribe
Yeah.
button.
Say
Hit that
everything
like
you want
button.
to say right now.
Sure to like,
Yeah.
share,
Like,
comment,
yeah,
and subscribe.
Hundreds of people are gonna watch this,
Yeah.
and 0 are gonna say anything.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's
Y'all,
it's,
hey,
it's
y'all,
strange. I
can-
don't know.
can-
I
y'all-
dare you to say
Wait,
everything
can
right
y'all, please, if y'all
now.
say
1 like equals 1 prayer.
please, if y'all
If
say
you don't,
something,
if you don't say something, I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth.
I'm gonna mouth
I'm going to lick the roof of your mouth.
in the heart of the angel.
Okay, we're closing that shit off. Okay, we're done.
Wait, can everybody start singing "Fix You"
We're
by
done.
Coldplay right now? No.
Okay.
Try your best.
Is that Scientist? You better cross on you.
You sound just
That's
like
yellow. That's yellow.
That's
That's
yellow,
yellow,
dude.
dude.
Yeah,
It was all yellow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all right.
that's yellow.
All
Yeah,
right.
go
Thanks,
get
guys.
it.
Thanks
Chris
for-
Martin.
thanks
Chris
for
Martin.
coming.
That's sad boy
Nice.
music.
I don't think we
Of course not.
accomplished any actual like full.
I think we accomplished.
We accomplished so much.
everything.
Yeah.
I think we accomplished.
We
knocked off so
accomplished
much.
all the
Everything.
things
This
we
is
need to
the
accomplish,
this
man.
is the
Like,
most fun I've had in a
Yeah.
while.
Good.
No,
It
this
really
could
is,
have to be.
yeah.
I had fun too.
Yeah.
Me
man.
too,
Like,
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we're gonna kick it again.
I think we.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got to, man.
Yeah.
We got to.
Yeah, we got to.
So you guys go back and forth. You come down here for business for like schools and
Yeah.
stuff. You live in Huntsville. You go to Houston sometimes. Go to Montgomery. Come
Yeah.
here. Anytime you guys are in Beaumont, man, just hit us up.
Okay.
Got you, man. Yeah.
We're busy. We do stuff, but I mean,
Yeah.
we'll grab some tacos or something.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
We can do this again.
Yeah, this is fun, dude.
Do you have anything you want to plug? Like, go follow these guys, Two Lifty Boys on Instagram. What
Hey,
else?
you go
What else are y'all
follow
doing?
my SoundCloud, the
My
rapper.
MySpace.
Brother,
account.
y'all got music?
I'm a
We never even
freestyle
talked about
rapper.
the music. We never talked about
We
the
didn't talk about
music.
it.
That's
Alright,
in
so-
part 2.
So this has been Two Lifty Boys. Next week is what's music?
We're gonna talk about an old band called City Freaks.
Oh,
City Freaks is our
City
next
Freaks.
guest.
City Freaks.
City
City
Freaks.
Freaks.
We'll talk about
Our
that.
alter
during-
ego.
So what
City
we got? We got Two Lifty Boys on. Is y'all on Twitter too?
No, we're just on Instagram.
Just
Instagram.
We have a
Yeah,
Twitter,
yeah.
but it's not
It's
active.
inactive.
Twitter.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
this
I
area is
can't-
not
I can't get
a
on
big
Twitter.
Twitter. It's not a
Yeah.
big Twitter
Yeah.
area.
That's good.
Because like if you go to our page now, you'll see lifting and you'll see funny stuff occasionally, and you'll see like a lot of
Yeah.
stuff about the Black Lives Matter
Yeah.
movement because we're really
That's where
really
it's- yeah.
pushing that right now. And we're gonna continue to
It's
push
really
it,
diverse. on
and
that
we're gonna
page.
continue to push that until racism is defeated.
Yeah.
And it might be
Until
20
you
years
accomplish the
until
goal.
we die.
Yep,
yeah,
until we
so-
die.
Yeah.
And
Good.
you'll see a lot
man.
of diverse stuff on
Yeah.
that page. We
Good.
like to
All
keep
right.
that
So
interesting.
Two Lifty Boys.
Yeah, man.
At
Yes,
Two
sir.
Lifty Boys, and we'll share the links and
It's
everything.
been fun.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you
Good.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank
fun,
you.
man.
All right.
Been 2 years, something like that. It's been like
It
2
took
years.
2 years.
Too long.
It took a long time.
All right.
All
A
right.
long time. Ooh, I got to pee.
Okay, thanks Jules, thanks Mustapha, thanks for coming on, thanks for doing everything that you do.
lot
They're
of
really
fun.
interesting, funny guys, and just follow them on Instagram, and you can keep up with their antics and what they're doing now.
Yeah, and I would like to give a special shout out to all of our very strong patrons.
Strong.
Yeah, they're very strong. They're the strongest. They're so strong that they can help support us. They lift us
Yeah,
up.
they lift us.
We have Jordan Stringer, Brian Castino,
So
Doug Waldrop,
strong.
Michael Sarr, Ben McClellan, Randy Edwards, Allie Gillette, Allison Pierce,
so strong.
Lauren Bebo, Jay Wesley Harden,
Ripped.
Jacqueline Stockdale, Damon Raymond,
Swole.
Hannah McMahon, and a new one, Nicole Tony.
We got
Yeah, we have a new
Hey,
one.
Nicole.
Thank you guys. You guys are so strong. Thanks for being there to lift us up and help us do what we
and
do.
if you want to be jacked like these people.
That's it. If you want to be ripped, if you want to be. Anyway, yeah, if you want to be like those guys, head on over to patreon.com/A to Z BMT.
And next episode, we have on the enigmatic Dr. Kimberly Pitts. We've been trying to get this lady on for
a long
years
time.
now. She's the doctor of osteopathic medicine with the Christus Network, and she's also an expert in concussions and sports concussions specifically. She studies and works with football players
Head
in this
trauma.
area, head trauma in sports anywhere. Plus, she has a really interesting background. Like her dad used to play for the Bills.
Yeah, the Browns.
The Browns?
Bills. Yeah.
NHL player, coach.
Yeah.
She has a
She
long
also-
history and interest
She
in all
was,
these
she was
things.
also the third strongest woman on bench press in the country
In the-
at one
in the
point.
world.
Or the world, yeah.
Yeah, really interesting lady.
Very
This is gonna be
interesting,
fun. I hope to see y'all back for the next episode, 114.
Y'all come on back now, you know?
Yeah, I mean it's, man, you know, we got so many beautiful faces and people in
Yeah.
this area that make it what it is.
So
and
many different types of people
so many
live
different
here.
types of people, man.
Yeah.
It really is a golden triangle.
It's just a golden triangle of characters.
All right.